Mr. Godoy. It's very easy to pronounce, like go and then doy, Godoy. All right, let me have you guys introduce yourselves.
Angelina. Mia. Malin. Fiona. Okay.
All right. Hi. All right. I'm going to talk to you about a book today that was written and illustrated by a man named Maurice Sendak. And the reason why I want to go over the book with you is because I want you to see how plot can affect the storyline or the narration of a book. All right. So first I'm going to talk to you about this book, and I'm going to be talking the most, and so that I can make sure that I don't talk too much, I'm going to time myself because I have a feeling I have a tendency to talk a lot. If you let me. So I'm going to start it, and then I'm going to ask you some questions throughout. And when I go over the second book, I'm going to ask you the most questions. All right? So this is called Where the Wild Things Are, and it was written and illustrated by Maurice Sendak. All right. So it starts off with the main character, Max. And Max is, what does he look like? Tell me what he looks like from this picture.
He looks like he's like a little crazy.
A little
There's
crazy.
like a tent in the wall.
Tent in the wall.
He looks like he has a costume on. I think he's like imagining, playing with his imagination.
Okay. All right. So he's playing dress up. Yes.
I bet he tried to act like a wild animal.
Like a wild. Yeah, it's kind of like a wolf. Actually, he's got like a little bit of wolf costume.
He has his big old hammer trying to.
Yeah. So in the story, Max is tormenting his family. You can see him right here tormenting the family dog, chasing the dog. The dog does not look happy in this
Look
picture.
at poor again.
Yeah.
I feel bad for the dog.
Yeah, I feel bad for the dog too. I mean, he's...
The dog thinks he's gonna get eaten up.
Yes. All right. So Max, actually, he's doing so poor. Max is not doing well in the beginning of the book. He is being a little bit difficult, kind of a lot difficult, and he gets sent to his room without dinner. So you know he's in trouble. So his behavior and the way he wants to act is not working well in the house. And so Max goes to his room, but then something happens. Trees start growing in his room.
That's not normal.
And let me step back a bit. In the first part of the story, when we first meet Max, what is the setting? So we're going to talk about that setting. His house. The setting is his house. And then when he gets sent to his room, when things start changing, trees start growing, and pretty soon they start taking over his room, and then pretty soon he's definitely someplace different.
He's in a forest.
He's in a forest. And then he gets into a boat that he finds on the edge of the forest and sails across the ocean. And there are monsters in the ocean.
That
So
looks wild.
it's pretty crazy. And then he comes across an island of where the wild things are. And he actually, instead of being afraid of the monsters, he's actually in control of the monsters. All right? And you can see that Max gets crowned. All right? So he's the king of the wild things. And there's all kinds of wild things. And when they get together, they have a lot of fun. And this is Max fun. This is Max's type of fun. Just like it was, this is the kind of fun he's been looking for in his house. When he was trying to have fun chasing that dog, when he was trying to have fun taking that hammer and nailing it into the wall, nailing his tent into the wall, that's the kind of fun that Max wants to have. That's the kind of fun his mom was not very happy with. All right? But Max is having all of his fun where the wild things are. He is swinging in trees. He is in charge, and everybody's listening to him. Whatever Max says goes. You can see that. They are doing exactly what he wants. But is Max happy?
No.
He's frowning. So Max wasn't happy in the beginning of the book, and he's not happy when he's gotten what he's wanted, to be someplace where he can be wild, like he wanted to be in his house. So he decides to return to his house. And he decides to sail back home in that boat. And when he gets home, his mom has left his food in his bedroom, and it's still warm. So the first setting of the book was his house. And the second setting of his book, second setting of the book is Where the Wild Things Are. Now, Where the Wild Things Are, was that real or imaginary? Raise your hand if you, what you think.
Imaginary.
Yeah. What makes you think that it was imaginary? Raise your hand if you want to tell me what it is.
Both.
Both? Both real and imaginary? Because why? Or, well, I'll tell you what. Discuss it among your table with your people at your table. If you think that in this case it was imaginary or real, and then I want to hear from the tables once you discuss that. This story. I want you to see it again when Max's room starts changing. It starts changing gradually, and it wasn't as though Max walked out of his room and went someplace different. It became a jungle. So talk among your table mates and tell me you think Max is real or imaginary. And when you're ready, thumbs up.
I think it was imaginary.
I think it was imaginary
Because
there's no real monster.
Like, there's no such thing as monsters, and if it was, and how can a room turn into a jungle like
Yeah,
that?
he's probably just because he's really upset. And that's how so
If it was like in a room, he would have just left his house and went to a jungle.
yeah, and he was probably very sad that he didn't like that his mother didn't let him have fun. So he's probably imagining how fun he could have.
Do you all agree with everyone?